All right, here we go, people. I'm super excited for this one. That's how the video starts. This is the Zeblaze Thor 6. Now, Zeblaze are modestly calling this the world's first octa-core 4G smartwatch phone. But that's not all, people. This is the most powerful full Android smartwatch we have seen so far. Everything has been upgraded. Full Android smartwatch means full Android like you have in your smartphones. That means you get the full Google Play Store, full Google Maps, download any app or game you want and enjoy it on your wrist. So yes, everything has been upgraded. This is the next gen Android smartwatch. And for the first time, they've finally broken that Android 7 barrier and brought us to full Android 10 on our wrists. It opens the doors to better functionality, better performance, better battery life. So it's about time that this happened, and I'm not surprised that Zeblaze is the company that went and pushed forward. You also have SIM card support, so insert your 4G Nano SIM and this becomes a smartphone on your wrist. I'm late to the party, no doubt, but this was stuck in Europe somewhere. They sent it to me early, it arrived late. It doesn't matter. Let's get this unboxed. So nice compact packaging. I can't wait to test this watch out, seriously. I'm a smartwatch fanatic. Okay, user manual. Smartwatch. I'm not wasting any time here. We've got a screen protector on top. Peel it off. Another protector covering the heart rate sensor. Oh wow, that looks nice. Okay, I'm going to put this reluctantly to the side and we're going to see what else we have in this box. Silicone straps, magnetic USB charger, and that is it. That's all you get in the box. So let's get the formalities out of the way. We've got a charger here, USB charger, magnetic, stays in place, and you can charge up with any 5-watt source. Now I have read it takes around 2 hours to fully charge the battery, and you do have an 830 milliamp hour battery. Wow, look at that. Now the complete watch case and back cover is made from plastic, and on the front we have very nice and smooth ceramic bezels. Now you are looking at a 1.6 inch IPS display with a screen resolution of 400 by 400. The watch does have dual cameras, so you've got a 5 megapixel on the front and a 5 megapixel on the side. Furthermore, under the hood we have the MTK Helio P22 Octacore CPU clocked at 2 GHz with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. So finally, upgraded specs all around. The first time this has happened to a full Android smartwatch in a very long time. Zeblaze has literally gone all out. So this is the real next gen full Android smartwatch. Now there is also built-in Bluetooth version 5, triple satellite GPS, dual band Wi-Fi, and a 4G LTE Nano SIM slot on the back, which means you can insert your 4G Nano SIM card and this smartwatch becomes a full-featured smartphone on your wrist. You can then make and receive phone calls and send messages directly from the watch. Now this watch is running full Android version 10. Now this watch does have a large 830 milliamp hour battery capacity, which is quite decent for a smartwatch, and we will see what type of battery life we achieve in future tests. Furthermore, there is no IP rating. They are calling this life waterproof, which actually means you can use it in the rain and wash your hands, but you cannot go swimming with this watch on. Now the watch dimensions, it's 54 millimeters in diameter with a thickness of 17.8 millimeters and it weighs 76.3 grams. Now the straps are made completely from silicone. You've got this nice ridged textured design. Now the straps are removable and easy to replace with your own 22 millimeter band. And this is how the watch looks on my wrist. And in case you're wondering, I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches. So most importantly, the watch does feel quite comfortable on the wrist. To give you a better idea of the size, I will bring in the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. So here they are side by side. So the Galaxy Watch 3 is 44 millimeters in diameter with a 1.4 inch screen versus 1.6. It's 10.9 millimeters thick and weighs 44 grams. So of course, yes, the Galaxy Watch 3 is thinner and lighter, but you've got a bigger screen on the Thor 6. So that was to give you an idea of the size of the Thor 6. On the side, we have a power button, 5 megapixel camera and a back button. On the other side there is nothing. At the bottom of the watch you've got your SIM card slot, heart rate sensor and your charger pins. Now let's quickly check out the watch faces. This is your default watch face, but if you want to change the watch face, keep the center press and you will then be presented with a rather large choice of watch faces that you can immediately change to. You do have a photo symbol, so you can actually make your own watch face using the cameras, and I'll quickly give you an example. There you go, custom watch face using the cameras. There is also a plus sign at the end. If you tap it, you will then gain access to a whole library of more or less unlimited watch face that you can instantly download. And I'll just download one just to show you how quickly they download. So tap it, done. So downloaded and installed in seconds, and you've got yourself your new watch face. So I will now give you a few examples of the selection of watch faces available on this watch. Now you also have the option to download watch faces directly from the smartphone app, and you have a massive selection available here. And to download, tap a watch face, hit download and apply, and you will see it install and change at the same time. And I really like how fast it is to actually download a new watch face and how it installs instantly. So let's go through all the watch features. If you swipe down from the top, you've got your connection information, so SIM card, Bluetooth, you've got the date and time and your battery information at the top. If we swipe to the left, you've got your quick toggles for aeroplane mode, Bluetooth, your GPS, Wi-Fi, etc. And if we go back and swipe towards the right, you've got notifications. And if we swipe up from the bottom, you've got a step counter with calories and distance. Swipe again, you've got music. So there is 64 gigs of internal storage. You can load it up with all your favorite music collection and play music on the go. You can listen to music with the loudspeaker, or you can connect your Bluetooth headphones and listen to music on the go. So I have loaded up some music, so we're going to hear how it sounds. You've got the loudspeaker at the bottom. So here we go. 100%. Wow. That's loud. That's loud and clear, so very decent loudspeaker. And if you swipe again, you've got your local weather information with a 6-day forecast. Now if we swipe towards the left, you've got all your apps, and I'll quickly go through them. You've got phone, contacts, SMS, settings, dial market, which is your watch face market. You've got desktop settings, browser, camera, gallery, calendar, heart rate monitor, alarm clock, music, sound recorder, file manager, weather, optimization, app store, fitness, assistant, Play Store, and that's the official Google Play Store, Google Maps, and the Google Home app, and you've got Gboard keyboard. Let's go to the Play Store quickly and show you how that looks. So you can see we have the full version of the Play Store. You can download all your favorite apps, and we are going to be trying a few apps very shortly. At this stage, I would like to confirm that Bluetooth phone calls does not work on this smartwatch. I have connected this watch to my Google Pixel 4a. Everything appears to work apart from Bluetooth phone calls, but nevertheless, if you do want to make phone calls, insert your 4G Nano SIM card. It's unlocked to all networks, so any network will work. Then this becomes a complete smartphone on your wrist. You can make and receive phone calls, you can send text messages, and everything else you would expect to do with your smartphone. Another option you do have is to install something like WhatsApp, and then you'll be able to make video calls and phone calls as long as you have an internet connection.
Now this is a WhatsApp phone call, and we are testing out the speaker quality of the smartwatch.
Now pleased to say that data transfer is supported, so plug in the charger directly to your laptop, and that will give you direct access to the internal file system. You can now copy over photos, images, music, or even install your favorite APKs. You've got sound recorder, so we can test out the microphone now. So we are now testing out the internal microphone of the Thor 6 using the sound recorder app, and I am now going to play this back.
So we are now testing out the internal microphone of the Thor 6 using the sound recorder app, and I am now going to play this back.
That's all right. So good quality microphone along with a good quality speaker. And if we just go to fitness, I just want to quickly show you. You've got 9 different exercises you can choose. So outdoor run, outdoor walk, and I'll just quickly go through them so you can see what they are. And that is it. Now I have installed a whole bunch of apps and we are going to test them out beginning with YouTube.
What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So this is the very latest Cowboy 3 electric bike. Now this bike has an impressive range of 70 kilometers. That's 70 people. You've got a removable battery.
So YouTube videos on a smartwatch. Some of the apps that I have downloaded, let's check out Instagram. So I'll just quickly show you my feed. And of course there will be occasions where you need to change the aspect ratio. So keep the top button pressed, change to square and go back. So you can do everything on this, including posting pictures on Instagram directly from the watch. I will now show you my Twitter feed working absolutely fine. And it's surprisingly nippy as well. So great performance from this watch. Now quickly test out beach buggy racing. Nearly forgot to test out the cameras. Now let's get the camera open. So this is what you can see. 5 megapixel front camera is active. And I'll take a quick selfie and show you guys. So selfie taken. And you've got your usual deleting options and share options. So you can switch between photo and video. And if you tap over here, and you've got some settings over here where you can play around with the exposure, turn on HDR, or flip the camera around. And this is now the side camera active, as you can see. So I'll take a few sample shots and share them with you on screen. And when you receive a notification, and I've received one from Twitter, for example, you do have the option to reply, retweet, like, open, or dismiss. So you can respond to notifications directly from the watch. So now it's time to test out that heart rate sensor. I am wearing a ring on my thumb. This is the O2 ring. It's a medical grade heart rate and SpO2 sensor. It does both at the same time. Now, of course, no smartwatch out there has a medical grade sensor, but we just want to know how close we can get to an accurate score. So we are running a heart rate test on the smartwatch. The ring has already given us a result. So 91, 90 beats per minute, 89. So it constantly checks the heart rate. So you can see what's going on there. 96% blood oxygen. And we've achieved 81 on the smartwatch. 82 against 86. So you can see we have a difference there. Medical grade says 87 and the smartwatch says 83. Medical grade just jumped up to 94 and the heart rate has gone up to 85. It's slightly behind from the medical grade sensor, but this is what you guys can expect in terms of accuracy. So we are going to do a quick screen on hand raise test. So Zeblaze Thor 6, Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. So let's do this. So the Galaxy Watch 3 was instant and the Zeblaze activated at least 3 seconds after. Alright, so let's do this again. Last time. Yep. So there you have it guys, that was the Zeblaze Thor 6. Now this is the real deal people, a full Android smartwatch on your wrist. You're getting plenty of power and performance. Android 10 runs super smooth. You can play games, install apps, shoot photos and videos, take video calls, WhatsApp calls, Skype calls, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, do it all on your wrist and quite possibly leave your phone at home. Now this smartwatch is more like a smartphone than a fitness watch. So fitness tracking capabilities are certainly there. You do still have a pedometer to track your steps, calories and distance, and you also have 9 workout modes that you can choose from. Although quite limited in comparison to a smart fitness watch. So I think this watch would appeal mostly to those who are looking to have full Android on their wrist. Now it is certainly a game changer, and I am quite happy to see real progress being made with full Android smartwatches. And it recently felt like we are not going to get past Android 7.1, and then Zeblaze goes and drops the Thor 6. Now my package was stuck somewhere in the postal system and it got here quite late, and therefore I've not had proper time with it yet. So I will certainly follow up in the pinned comments with anything new I learn on this watch. But as it stands, this smartwatch has the potential of being the best full Android smartwatch you can currently buy. And you can certainly find out how this watch ranks on my smartwatch chart online at chigstech.com, and I will also leave all the relevant links in the description for your convenience. So any questions or anything you'd like me to test, do let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.